कई बार ऐसा होता है कि हम बहुत जतन और मेहनत से एक व्यापार शुरू करते हैं, एक सफल संस्था स्थापित करते हैं। योजना अनुसार कंपनी सही दिशा में जा रही है, अच्छी मात्रा में मुनाफा उत्पन्न हो रहा है। ऐसा ही हुआ टोरंटो की एक प्रसिद्ध कंपनी में। कई साल की मेहनत के बाद मालिक ने एक दिन पाया कि कई मिलियन डॉलरों का गबन हुआ है। जांच करने पर एक भी सुराग नहीं मिला। कंपनी नुकसान की तरफ जा रही थी। कई कोशिशों के बावजूद कारण नहीं पकड़ में आ रहा था। शक था अपने ही किसी कर्मचारी पर।
Pretty much most of the time, we get a call from a lawyer. Some company management or board of directors, they suspect something. So it starts with a suspicion.
That's what white-collar crime is all about. It's the businessmen that get into trouble simply because they want to be part of the game, or it's just greed.
An employer and an employee has to have a relationship of trust, but that's what often gets abused by a fraudster.
यह किसी भी छोटी या बड़ी कंपनी में हो सकता है। हजारों से लेकर कई मिलियन डॉलर का गबन। एक स्टडी के अनुसार अनुमान लगाया जाता है कि कनाडा की जीडीपी का 3.24% का गफला होता है। जब से गबन मौजूद है, तब से उसके रोकथाम के तरीके रहे हैं, और इन्हीं तरीकों को योजनाबद्ध संकलन करने पर 1940s में इस नई प्रणाली का नाम फोरेंसिक अकाउंटिंग रखा गया।
Forensic accounting includes two aspects. One is the investigative part of it, means investigating fraud. The second part is dispute, anything to do with dispute. For example, two shareholders fighting, so you get involved in resolving the dispute. So they're the two basic things that are involved in forensic accounting.
I bring basically a toolbox of investigative skills, and we put them together with Mr. Barjwaj, who has the accounting side, and between the two of us, we form a very good hand-in-glove relationship, and it works out very well. It's been very successful.
Our teams now with the forensic accountants include computer forensic personnel who assist in collecting and preserving electronic information in a manner that will meet the standards of the court through chain of custody and various other protocols in place.
ऐसे पेचीदे मामले में शक काफी नहीं, सबूत चाहिए होता है। आज फोरेंसिक अकाउंटेंट्स की टीम व्यापार में होने वाले फ्रॉड की रोकथाम में जुटे हुए हैं। माहिर हैं इस किस्म के वाइट कॉलर क्रिमिनल्स को इंसाफ के दायरे में लाने के लिए। फोरेंसिक अकाउंटेंट का कर्म क्षेत्र अकाउंट्स के सभी रिकॉर्ड्स, अति आधुनिक कंप्यूटर तकनीक और सतत जासूसी के हथकंडे इस्तेमाल करते हुए ये दोषी को पकड़ने में कामयाब होते हैं।
Typically, we would be engaged through general counsel or legal counsel, and the reason for that type of arrangement is to maintain what we call a litigation privilege. Accountants cannot afford you a privilege or confidentiality in the sense that with your doctor and your lawyer.
As things become more complex and as the world becomes more and more globalized, I think there's more and more you're going to have areas where people are going to be doing different scams for different reasons. So there is a strong need for forensic accountants to go out there, investigate, and really go to the root of a lot of the scams and frauds. As they evolve, all these scams, you have to be one step ahead of them.
The word forensic in our field would mean something that would go into a judicial or an arbitrational setting. So the premise is that the work that you are going to conduct in terms of investigating an allegation will be scrutinized potentially by your peers who represent the other side, whether you be the defense or the plaintiffs.
फोरेंसिक अकाउंटेंट को अगर जल्द ही तहकीकात में शामिल किया जाए तो वह गबन की कई पहलू पर नज़र करते हुए कसूरवार की शिनाख्त तो करते ही हैं, साथ ही नुकसान की हद, समझौता, वार्तालाप और आगे के नुकसान के बचाव के तरीके भी बता सकते हैं।
What happens with forensic accounting is you again, going back to the investigative mindset, you go and skeptically look at it. For example, an auditor may just look at a check and just say, okay, the payment was made to X, Y, Z, and stop right there. But a forensic accountant would look at it, look at the back of the check, where was it deposited, was it endorsed to somebody else? So it's that additional element that you need to bring to the table. And that makes it very different from auditing.
समय की बदलती रफ्तार और विश्व भर में ग्लोबलाइजेशन की लहर ने व्यापार को बहुत विस्तृत कर दिया है। इसके चलते शातिर अपराधी भी कुछ ज़्यादा ही चालाक हो चुके हैं। उनकी कोशिश यही रहती है कि वो पकड़े ना जाएं और इसके लिए वो कई जतन करते हैं।
You need to be a good accountant to start with. Professional accountant, you need, because all kinds of, as I said, financial transactions are becoming more and more complex. Second, you need to have an investigative mindset, skeptical, looking at things. And the third is you have to have investigative skills in going into different fraud and different schemes. You have to be aware of them.
You have all kinds of instinctive things. I call it scratch and sniff. You have to go out and take a look and see what's going on, walk around, ask a few questions.
It is a forensic image, which means that we are looking at, or also known as a bit stream image, so you're looking at every bit and byte of the computer system in its complete physical setting. So you're looking for all the information on your computer, not just the stuff that you can see, but your deleted information, which is always recoverable.
गबन की खबर मिलते ही कंप्यूटर फोरेंसिक टीम फुर्ती से एकजुट हो जाती है। रातों रात कंप्यूटर जब्त किए जाते हैं, डिलीट किया गया हो या छुपाया गया।
There is always a trail, and if we're moving financial money or financial instruments, there's a trail that typically may be there. It's very hard to delete it because we're going through institutions, and therefore those institutions are not necessarily going to delete the evidence because they're the third party. So anybody routing money through financial institutions can't necessarily eradicate their trail, and our role is to follow that trail.
In this business of fraud, there's no body. All we have to do is we can be there tomorrow. It's on paper. Paper generally doesn't lie. And if it does lie, we can find that out too.
डेविड अकाउंटेंट हैं, साथ ही सर्टिफाइड फ्रॉड एग्जामिनर एवं कंप्यूटर की बारीकियों के विशेषज्ञ।
One of the key aspects is the ability to handle and analyze large volumes of electronic data. We have gone through with the strategy of building a forensic facility, one of the largest private forensic facilities in Canada. We built this facility to meet with the demands of the privacy legislation in Canada and the expectations of Canadian clients that not many people want their data to be stored in the United States, given the issues around the Patriot Act and the ability that the US government could read that data.
समय अब है कंपनी के संबंधित कर्मचारियों से बात करने की। पॉल मेगाथ इसमें महारत पा चुके हैं। देश विदेश में इन्होंने RCMP में कार्यरत कई वाइट कॉलर क्राइम्स की तहकीकात की है। इन्हीं सालों के तजुर्बों को वो अपने नई भूमिका में इस्तेमाल करते हैं।
Eventually, you work it down to that individual that you suspect, and you probably, by the time I get to them, I have the evidence to show it. And there's usually two types of individuals. One is somebody will say, yes, you're right, I've done it, or I call it a show me. They'll sit there stoic and won't say anything until you say, well, here's a check with your signature on the back. Here's the invoice you went. Here's the information we got from the bank because we got it legally through a warrant and through a motion or whatnot. And then you start pushing this stuff out in front of them, and then all of a sudden they'll break down and admit it. But sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't.
मोंटी भारद्वाज इंडिया में पैदा हुए, प्रारंभिक शिक्षा दिल्ली में की। कनाडा आते ही उन्होंने यूएफटी में दाखिला लिया, सीए बने।
They trained you, there is a residency program after that. They trained you how to interview people, how to testify in court, what kind of, when you're writing a report, what you look for, and also in terms of how you accumulate the evidence, how you keep it. So there's training. There's a lot more training now that the body is becoming more sophisticated. In fact, the program that I went through in the Rotman is actually one of the best in the world.
इन विशेषज्ञों के अनुसार डॉलर का मोह, जुआ आदि बुरी आदतें, मजबूरियां, कुछ ऐसे ही कारण आम तौर पर लोगों को स्कैम या फ्रॉड की हद तक ले जाते हैं।
Whether it's $10,000 or $1 million, there's always the same hallmarks, which is that there's this abuse of trust. No one was checking the books. No one was really figuring out why money was leaving the company and where it was going.
Lots of times we tell people in the business, if you suspect something is wrong, walk out in the parking lot and see what people are driving these days. You'd be surprised. Sometimes we've seen that the lowly clerk drives a better car than the owner, and maybe there's a reason for that, legitimate or otherwise. But sometimes when you suspect something is wrong in a company, it pays just to go out and take a look. And these are the things that a trained investigator does.
कहते हैं कि हर अपराधी कोई ना कोई सुराख छोड़ जाता है और इसी के कारण वो पकड़ा भी जाता है, बशर्ते फोरेंसिक अकाउंटिंग की टीम केस की तहकीकात कर रही हो।
The Deloitte practice in the computer forensic area is staffed by former law enforcement individuals. Those individuals who have a high degree of knowledge in various computer applications. And we're also employing those who have statistical backgrounds, PhDs in different types of computing applications. So it's a wide range of skill sets that we bring to bear in any one engagement.